Hi guys, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to Love and Deep Space. You guys have read the title. We're carrying on with chapter 6. I have husband here, and he is absolutely ravishing as always. Trying to not move the camera so much. I'm trying to get down to you know what spot.
I have my eyes on you. You can't hide from me.
Okay, I need to get to you in the story. Yeah, so my husband played through this bit already, but I have not watched any of it, so we're going to be playing that later. But we're getting back to this chapter, Legendary Lemire. Oh, this is going to be about Xavier then. Okie dokie, I am ready for this. On the day of returning to Lincoln City, I went through the application process to access all available databases in the association. However, the word honor kindness was...
Sorry. No relevant data entries can be found. Please use another database and try again.
Husband is hiding! He's playing hard to get. How? It didn't seem like a secret since Captain Jenna mentioned him before. Are there hidden search results? I try again and type M109 zone.
51 relevant data entries found.
Oh. The M109 zone, once a hub for technological advancement, was destroyed during the disaster 14 years ago. It became a wasteland. A proto field has engulfed the no-hunt zone, isolating it from the outside world. I forgot to put my thing on Do Not Disturb again. Wanderers and fog act as a natural barrier, rendering this area free from the government and the association's jurisdiction. Over time, countless misfits and exiles risk their lives to enter the M109 zone. Various factions now exist in an area where violence and crime are the norm. The M109 zone is now a lawless place where morality is unheard of. Text continues to appear on the screen. As I quickly skim, my disappointment only grows. All of this is vague information. I won't find any leads on the M109 zone from the association. You need to contact your husband, bitch! I sigh and end my search. Suddenly, Tara's face appears in front of me.
Hey! So, how was Snowcrest? Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go there on holiday, weren't we? Shit. Tara! I grabbed the souvenir I brought back. The aurora was amazing, the mountains were beautiful, and there was this.
You actually remembered?
Of course! She happily accepts the souvenir and then leans in.
I noticed you were looking into the N109 zone. Got a new mission already?
Yeah, it's called finding a husband.
A place even veteran hunters won't touch. Shouldn't Captain Jenna be extra prepared before heading in?
The fewer people involved with Monokinos and District 1 N109, the better. I hesitate for a moment and then beat around the bush. I was just curious. Even if Captain Jenna gave me the mission in person, I wouldn't accept it.
I see. But I heard the people in the N109 zone are too busy cleaning up their own mess. They won't be causing trouble anytime soon.
Oh, he is trouble for me. He is a genuine problem. What do you mean?
About a month ago, not long after our last mission ended, there was quite a spectacle in the N109 zone.
Eh?
Numerous deals were being made on the black market. A whole bunch of protocors were all cleaned out without a trace.
Can I offer myself up in the black market?
And you know how the black market runs. Weapon augmentations, human experiments, medical research. They rely on protocors.
Huh. Who did it?
No one knows. But according to the rumors...
It's Lumiere.
A chair slides into the space between Tara and me.
Nero, when did you get in here?
Lumiere?
Yeah. Aside from him, nobody can just go in and out of the N109 zone.
Xavier can go in the N109 zone as he pleases. That's actually something I'm genuinely curious of. Like, do we think the love interests actually know about the other? Like, do they know they're having a fight for our affection, or do they think we're the only person? Because I have the gut feeling Sardis is not going to be that stupid. He pushes up his glasses, a glint of excitement flashing in his eyes.
Don't you know who he is? He's a mysterious hunter who appeared during the disaster 14 years ago. He was the first person to successfully kill a Wanderer.
Oh.
The Wanderer was really stunning. I mean, formidable. It's known as a...
I know Lumiere, and it's possible we've met before. Although my memory is a bit fuzzy, I still remember that rusty red rain. I could only see the shadow of a wanderer, but then a beam of light saved me. Still, I have no idea who protected me. But the mirror hasn't shown up in ages. He's just an urban legend now. Does he enter the N109 zone just for protocors? Are you sure it's him?
99.9% sure. I heard that after he left the black market, he was on one of N109 zone's skyscrapers, destroying protocors like he was setting off fireworks.
Xavier's been destroying protocors.
Only he would be bold enough to provoke everyone in the N109 zone.
Oh god. Destroying protocors? It almost reminds me of...
It sucks that Lumiere's whereabouts are always shrouded in mystery. If we found him, wouldn't places like the N109 zone be under our control?
Is that a good thing though? To find the mirror. Tara's light-hearted joke gives me an idea. Oh god. I'm scared because when it says we have an idea, that usually means something bad. Huh. Okay, cool, we got a title. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just paused the recording because I had to go get the door. So this, oh shit. I got, so on my previous YouTube channel, the one that was monetized, I was in something called YouTube High 5. And you basically log in sometimes, and you'll like get some free rewards. So, for example, you could claim a code for like a free coffee, you know, that sort of thing. So, not sure how well you can read that here, but it says "Sweet Victory Partner" with the candy emoji, which is kind of cute. You've managed to get your hands on some very special YouTube M&Ms and a keepsake tin to store all your next big ideas. A special thank you from your friends at YouTube for all your hard work. We'd love to see you enjoying your treat. Tag us at YouTube with the hashtag YouTube High 5 so we can check it out. How cute is this tin? Like, not even like, this is actually a pretty good tin. Like, I'll probably will end up keeping up my USBs and stuff in here. But you open it, when Mim opens it, and it's literally got little M&Ms in it with the YouTube logo on it. How cute is that? Now, I'm not gonna lie. There's actually a lot more in here than I thought there was going to be. Very interesting. Did not expect to get YouTube M&Ms in 2024, but hey ho. So for the sake of the video, because I know you lot are going to ask me, we're going to try one. Let's get a red one because, you know, I'm not a normie. That's literally a normal M&M, but with the YouTube logo on it. Wow, why no army in there? They actually fit really perfectly in the tin as well. So, thank you YouTube. We'll probably put the tin in the background, like maybe on the thing here, once I finish off the M&Ms. So this is really cute. Back onto chapter 6.
Dear passengers, this is the last train heading to the Lincoln Botanical Garden for the day. If you wish to visit the
His
Lincoln
whereabouts
Botanical
are
Garden,
unknown.
please board this train.
It makes sense. It's hard to find someone after they disappear for years. Savior?
Of course he's falling asleep on the fucking train.
Oh,
Wake.
no.
Ah!
That was close.
Thank God I caught him.
You.
Hi.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just... I'm sorry.
That's what we were trying to avoid. That, okay. Cute. Right.
This is the last train of the
Huh.
day. Passengers who wish to
Now that I
depart,
think about
please
it.
be aware.
I haven't seen Xavier in over a month. A lot of things have happened since then.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, hello, Loki. Wanna come say hi?
Is there something outside?
No.
I never thought I'd bump into you on the subway.
Here you go. Toe beans.
Same.
Free toe beans.
Now I'm worried about what will happen next. Please don't say we're about to find ourselves in some crisis. You won't, right?
Sorry, but there is a crisis. I'm really hungry, and all the stores are closed.
Nah, it's the end of the world, mate, when that happens.
Maybe it's because Wanderers have been more active lately.
Anyway, why are you just going home now?
Because
I
it's
was
late.
thinking about stuff, got distracted, and missed a bunch of trains.
Try not to ponder while in dangerous places next time.
What?
Oh, the toe
Wait,
beans.
this train isn't going to eat me alive, is it?
Haven't you heard of the urban legend?
What urban legend?
After midnight, an empty train will appear. Anyone unlucky enough to ride it will be dragged into the depths of the abyss.
Excuse me?
It will be midnight in 30 seconds. If we don't get off here, we'll be trapped in the abyss.
Look at the baby. Another ghost story?
Do you like telling ghost stories? I take this train all the time. I've never encountered anything out of the ordinary.
Look at the
If
floofs.
something strange does happen, I hope you still have the guts.
Speaking of which, why does it feel like we've been on this train for a while? We should have reached the next stop by now.
Because we're in the abyss.
This is West Garden Station. Doors
West
will
Garden
open on the
Station?
right.
That can't be right.
In an orderly fashion.
I boarded the train here. Something's off, Xavier. Let's get out here and...
Don't. If you get off the train, you'll be stuck with no way out.
That can't be because of a ghost, right?
What?
Nope, not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
Well, that's just escalated quickly, hasn't it? Fucking hell. So what, we just stuck in like a loop? Or like a...
Not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
flashbanging me here?
Over there. Xavier, the wanderer is hiding in the glass.
Not that side.
Oh.
Oh no.
You okay?
Bloody hell.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Was it just my imagination?
West Garden Station. Doors will
Again
open
with the
on
West
right.
Garden Station.
Please enter
This
in
train
an
is stuck in a
orderly
loop.
Yeah.
Piece of mirror.
The train is trapped within an invisible mirror. That wanderer can travel between glass and mirrors. Find it, otherwise the train will keep going in circles forever.
Oh,
There
fuck.
are so many windows. Where do we start?
Smash him? What's that?
We just...
Oh.
let it hide.
Okay, literally breaking all of them. Okay. I mean, I did say smash them all, so we were on the same kind of thought pattern here, but... Why are we now fighting the thing? Very confused. Not very polite, not very demure, not gonna lie. Okay, well that fight was bloody terrible, because it made me use the claymore, and I hate using the claymore.
Dear
Is the
passengers,
flux nexus
train
related to the
has reached
appearance of
final
Test
stop,
Hatley Polka?
and the station will
Test
now
Claflin
close.
Ploka?
We ask all those who have yet to leave.
Oh.
to
Oh,
take
All the
this
windows are
We
broken.
look forward to seeing you again.
It's just that I wanted us to look for it carefully. I didn't expect you to...
What can I say? I was exhausted. But yeah, it wasn't a good plan.
It's okay. I also feel responsible. We'll bear the
Aww.
consequences together. Xavier?
Please don't tell me he's just fallen asleep. He's fallen asleep standing up. Bruh!
He can fall asleep while standing up?
I know, lucky bastard. Yeah, get him a noodle soup.
Fighting while exhausted and hungry? You're the most dedicated hunter I've seen.
It was on the way. I didn't expect to be so exhausted.
It was killed by Lumiere 14 years ago, and no others have appeared since. Lumiere? His name keeps showing up.
Interesting.
Lumiere?
Yeah, the database says Tezcatlipoca was a troublesome wanderer that appeared 14 years ago. Lumiere was the one who killed it.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, when it appeared, you...
Ah, she's putting together the dots, people.
Xavier, you're not Lumiere, right?
He appeared 14 years ago. Should be in his 40s by now. And rumor has it that he's a Tenebrae now.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when someone like him is involved.
Very true. Very true.
And I was kidding. You can't be him. You don't look like someone in his 40s.
Unless he ages extremely fucking well. Because, you know, I'm mid-20s now, and people still think I'm 18s for some stupid reason.
To meet him.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just trying my luck.
It's quite cute when she shows him the phone. Evening breeze. Oh gosh. Okay. I always get worried because some of the names of these chapters are suspicious.
Only one to walk out of the N109 zone unscathed. Wiped out 3 important factions in the N109 zone overnight. You believe that?
I'm just curious. If he can waltz into a dangerous place like the N109 zone and leave without a scratch, he must know a lot.
Just call Silas!
Even if he's in the know, he might not remember much if he has a bad memory. But the more important thing here is, are you interested in him or the N109 zone?
Shit. We've been caught out.
Did you forget what Captain Jenna said? If we want to investigate the modified protocore, we need to look into Anakinus and the N109 zone.
Touche.
The mission doesn't require you to go there.
I wasn't planning to. I thought I'd take a quick peek.
Really?
Yeah. You got a problem with that? I've just moved it to my remote
I'm
so I can see it
aware
better.
it's an area you can't just visit because you feel like it.
It's a dangerous place. One mistake and you forfeit your life, if you really want to go. Then you either have to have strength, or you have to blend in.
Care to explain?
It's like a melting pot. Everyone knows where people's loyalties lie, so they only acknowledge their allies. If you can't use brute force, blending in is the easiest way. But it's also quite the challenge.
How do you,
Do you know all this?
This stuff isn't top secret. One just needs to dig a little.
Yet, no one said anything about it to me before.
That's enough gossiping for today. This is my house. You should head home too. The sooner the better.
Actually, I live here. In this building.
Oh, they live in the same building? Oh, how the plot thickens. What's the chances?
Never would have expected this. Xavier lives on the floor above me.
Ah!
It's not surprising. A lot of hunters live around here. But the fact that we're only separated by a floor is a bit too coincidental.
Actually, I moved in over 6 months ago, so that makes you more suspicious compared to me.
Okay, but you know an awful lot about the N109 zone. Are you sure you're not the suspicious one here?
Well, what about you?
Huh?
Is your interest in the N109 zone only related to the modified protocore?
Okay, yeah, I do want to go. There's something I need to do there.
Meet your
Could
husband.
you give me some more info? If it's not too much trouble, of course. Is that a yes? Or...
If you're so curious, we can meet up tomorrow.
really?
It's no problem as long as I get a good night's sleep.
I thought you'd be wide awake right now. Great. Well, thanks in advance. Good night.
Tomorrow then.
Say goodnight back to me, you prick! Bloody hell! Do men not have manners in this day and age? Okay, hell. Okay, good neighbor, Xavier. Okay. Right, let me think. Where were we? Gotta go to first visit, because he's coming over to our... No, we're going to his, aren't we? Outside, a flock of birds flies over the apartment like a cloud of ink spilling onto the sky. It's 10 a.m. now. Xavier should already be awake, right? Worried that he isn't, I pace back and forth for another hour. Then I, feeling antsy, immediately head upstairs. I bet you know he's still fucking asleep. Oh, coffee. Nectar. Even when I'm outside Unit 602, I still can't believe Xavier is basically my neighbor.
You're here early.
It's 12 o'clock. Xavier yawns, looking almost harmless in his simple white sweater. Ow. That was my foot that
Orange
popped.
juice, coffee, or water?
Coffee! Huh?
Are you thirsty?
He takes 2 matching mugs from the cabinet and heads into the kitchen. It seems like he just woke up. His hair is disheveled, strands sticking out from the back of his head. Water is fine.
Ice or no ice?
It's okay. Xavier, I'm here because...
My place is a bit of a mess. You can sit anywhere, though. Do you want some breakfast? Fried eggs and toast? Oh, I'm out of eggs. Are sausages okay?
If he cooks me fucking breakfast in bed, then we're gonna have to have some serious talks. Thank you, but I'm not hungry. Also, it's almost noon. I scoot to the edge of the couch, eager to get down to business, or in the UK terms we call it a sofa. As you know, we have weird ways of saying things. I spent all night thinking that... You and Lemire are definitely connected. Ever since we met, you've been constantly looking for something. You just destroy protocors as if they're nothing when hunters know how important they are. Oh god, gargling. You can kill a wonder that even a group of hunters would struggle against. Not to mention the gossip you heard about in the M109 zone is more in-depth than the info in the Association's databases. At the abandoned research base and in the no-hunt zone number 7, maybe your goal aligns with mine as well as Onakainus's. Xavier looks at me quietly, then flashes a faint smile.
So, are you here to confirm my connection to Lumiere? Or are you here for something in the N109 zone?
Both. Something very tall, very large. It doesn't matter. I'm just gathering information in a roundabout way. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I didn't sleep very well last night, so... I'd really appreciate if you could give me some ideas. Xavier lowers his gaze, seemingly lost in thought as he stares at his slippers. Then he breaks the silence with a question.
The protocore we found in the no-hunt zone had a red protocurve. Do you know why?
Because it was modified by Onakainus, right? The air seems to freeze for a moment. I feel like I've grasped the unspoken meaning behind his words. He'll only reveal his cards when he's certain I'm on the same page as him. I take a deep breath and say, it's an ether core, right? Okay, now for those of us who don't speak English, what exactly is the difference between an ether core and a protocore? Hearing the words ether core, Xavier's eyes widen, and a hint of undiscernible emotion appearing. Yet he soon returns being nonchalant.
Yes.
Okay, right, so what's the difference between an ether core and a protocore? They seem to be similar.
The modified protocores in the abandoned research base and no-hunt zone number 7 possess energy derived from an ether core.
Uh-huh. How can the Hunters Association not be aware of them? He thinks for a moment before shaking his head.
They aren't for now. The Hunters Association only knows it holds powerful energy, but they don't have the means to analyze it. They won't be making any progress on that front for a while.
And Onakainus has somehow found a way to modify them. Why didn't you tell them?
You didn't tell them either, right?
Touché. He remains calm as he avoids answering my question.
Everyone has secrets, and their reasons for doing things. Regardless, I won't be your enemy. And it appears you have more secrets than me.
Excuse me? I literally confessed what my bra size was on my Discord server the other day, so I don't think I really have much more to hide. Nervous, I avert my gaze.
The reason you want to investigate the N109 zone is because of your family. Am I wrong?
You also heard about it. I take a deep breath and look into his eyes. The secrets surrounding the ether core can explain what happened to me and them. But since we both want to look into this, even if you aren't my enemy, now you might be later. Distressed, Xavier furrows his brow. I silently apologize to him in my heart. Suddenly he grabs my arm, and the user's interface for the watch appears.
Xavier has requested to synchronize access privileges. Accept?
Huh? Before I can react, Xavier accepts the request on my watch.
Synchronizing access privileges. Please wait. Synchronization complete. Your current access privileges are at the highest level.
What?
You can use the best training grounds available. Use the S-Rank database and request weapons from Armory 0001 through 0005.
I'm stunned. With an air of celerity, Xavier smiles at me.
Now do you trust me?
You gave me access privileges just like that? You should have thought about it some more.
They expire in 24 hours. You have 23 hours and 59 minutes remaining.
I quickly stand up and get ready to leave. I take a few steps before turning around. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nothing in this world can be fully explained. Still, I hope you find out the truth.
Leaning against the bookshelf, he waves. As soon as I reach the door, a strange scent catches my attention. I turn around again.
Did you forget something?
Xavier, what's that smell? Something is burning. You must have left the oven on.
Oops.
Bless him, he's just a baby. So he's given us highest level privileges, huh? It could mean so many things. Right, we got some fighting to do, so I will be right back. Okay guys, we've moved on to chapter 7. We are getting our way to Silas, my boys and girls. Thanks to Xavier's temporary synchronizing our privileges, or our English. Thanks to Xavier temporarily synchronizing our access privileges, I'm able to use the highest rank database in the Hunters Association. After spending most of the day searching, a news article from 2 years ago catches my eye. Located in the heart of Lincoln City, a man in his 50s was murdered in a luxurious apartment. Well, fucking lovely. The killer has never been caught. All the evidence points to honor kindness, but still not enough to be certain. Non-solved case. If honor kindness is the culprit, then they're clearly able to manipulate the media. But they didn't. Maybe they're trying to send a message. Even though the association blocked all insider channels, there are still some encrypted ones. For a small fee, a person can locate the source. Hi, all I got is a single crime scene photo and a bad audio clip. Still want them? Yeah. Why are you looking into honor kindness? Got a score to settle? Is there a policy about not asking about the past? I'm just curious. The photo finishes downloading. It takes up the entire screen. There is a room filled with classical furniture. Ready for the ASMR here. There's a room filled with classical furniture. An untouched bottle of expensive wine sits on the nightstand. It appears its owner died before he could have a chance to celebrate. Wearing a bathrobe, a man lies motionless by the door. The intricately embroidered carpet beneath him is soaked in dark red blood. A wisp of smoke slowly spirals out of the bullet hole in his chest like a crimson carnation blooms from his blood-soaked shirt. That photo was apparently taken just before the feed was cut, but no weapons or traces were left behind at the crime scene. The police investigation reveals that aside from the victim, there were 3 other individuals. How do they know? The recording had the sounds of footsteps from 2 people along with a conversation. Who was the victim? They say he was an important researcher for Ever's biopharmaceutical company. You ever heard of Ever before? They're a well-known name. Honor kindness wouldn't leave behind an obvious trail. They must have done it intentionally to warn or threaten certain individuals. After thinking about it some more, I decided to play the audio file again.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, you won't have to worry about it now.
That has got to be Silas's voice, surely. A scream cuts through the air, while follows a silence and then harsh static. I keep replaying the clip over and over, trying to etch this voice into my memory. As my cursor is about to click the X in the top right-hand corner, a new message stops me. Are you interested in the M109 zone because you're looking for work? A new bounty has been put up. Want to take a look? Let me earn that referral payment. Who's the target? I want to think about it first. User 23412 has requested to send an image. Accept. Rafayel? After seeing the photo, a chill runs down my spine. The person in the photo is Rafayel. Oh, how the plot thickens. What do you mean? What's Rafayel fucking done? Raphael's front door is slightly open, similar to how it was during my last visit. A sliver of light peeks through the gap. I gently push the door and watch my step. Sculptures, easels, and art supplies are everywhere. Raphael is on the floor. He is not moving. Raphael! I bet you now he's being dramatic. I quickly approach him and lean down, our faces a breath apart. Raphael's expression is peaceful, as if he's lost in a dream. I put my finger near his nose and feel his soft breath against my skin. Ah, he's still alive. A breeze passes by the white curtains by the window and litters the floor with sheets of drawing paper. I bend down to pick one up. Some of the messy sketches dictate splendid architecture, other surging waves. Some sketches are so abstract that I can't tell what they are. They do share one thing in common, however. Written on the bottom right-hand corner is a tiny word. Numeria. Also, good morning. Good morning, pretty eyes. Still sleepy, he looks my way with a half-lidded gaze. I step back and knock over a pot filled with brushes. Liquid spills, lush green trees, blue skies, and white clouds from outside reflected on the surface.
You're here?
Sup? Raphael, are you okay? After staring at me for a long time, Raphael suddenly moves his head and holds out his hand. What are you doing?
Pull me up.
Can't you do it yourself?
Hurry. Help me get off the floor.
The moment I take his hand, Raphael yanks me down. You! Smooth. Bloody smooth.
You're really nice. You worry about my well-being and even accompany me to lunch.
Yeah, after yanking me to the floor. Thanks, mate.
So, did you see anything suspicious?
Everyone was staring at the haphazardly parked sports car outside.
Isn't it awesome? My car installation art. It's one of a kind.
Rich people. Now what? There's a crowd swarming your car. How can we leave?
Having a bunch of people is the best cover. If anything dangerous shows up, we ditch the car and sprint through the back door. It's like vanishing into thin air.
I take a deep breath to calm myself. You already knew the people in the M109 zone were targeting you?
Yeah, it's a long story. But to make a long story short, someone in the N109 zone wanted me to paint a painting, but I told them no.
What? Out of nowhere, Raphael pulls a carbon fiber pen, smooths out a napkin on the table, and starts doodling. They want to kill you over a painting? Is your art really that special?
Well, yeah. They discovered the secret message in my painting, which would lead them to their heart's desire.
I haven't seen many of Raphael's paintings, but the one at Raymond's house left a lasting impression on me. I recall my memories of that time and realize an important clue. Is what they're after related to the illusion in your painting? His pen stops moving and it creates a large blob of ink on the napkin.
An illusion? What did you see?
Oh god, now you're asking me. I saw a young girl on the beach. She was singing a song I didn't understand. It sounded sad. Is the painting special because you used the coral stone from that day?
Yup. I heard it's kinda rare. It was found near the bottom of the ocean, in a place called Lemuria.
Oh!
That location is brimming with rare treasures. Even a tiny bit of coral can make you feel like you're in a world of dreams.
Right, now I'm starting to
If
understand.
you grind the coral stone into pigment,
You can immerse the viewer in a pretty dream created by the artist.
Right. He speaks of this crazy story, but his voice doesn't waver. He seems to be telling the truth. I have no choice but to hide my skepticism. Rafayel twirls his pen between his fingers and looks me in my eyes.
Anyway, guess you're not here because you're concerned about my safety, yeah?
Rafayel, you have a bounty on your head from the M109 zone. That means you've heard about it before. I need to go there and find something. It's really important. Aside from barging in, I don't know how to enter that place. My hint is as clear as day, but after giving it some thought, Rafayel shakes his head. His expression is one of nonchalance.
Lincoln has become even more dangerous, and now you're talking about entering a labyrinth?
Hey, yeah. I need to see Solace, okay?
Forget about it. A hunter like you just going in there is like a lamb walking into a tiger's den.
Not if I can seduce the big boy. His words leave me disheartened, but he isn't wrong. Since you're safe and sound, I'll get going. Just as I'm about to get up from my chair, Rafayel grabs my hand.
Wait.
What? Huh?
Someone's following us.
Rafayel loosens his grip. He speaks as he sets down his pen and pushes a napkin towards me. With a few strokes, he sketches a layout of the restaurant on it. A man wearing a black jacket sits behind us to the right. He's slouching, perfectly hidden behind a potted plant. He's already here?
Not sure. But since he's acting all shady, he's definitely not one of my fans.
I raise my arm and activate the watch on my wrist. A palm-sized holographic map appears before Rafayel and me. We'll sneak out from the back, run through the mall, and exit on the north side. Then we'll circle around until we reach an alley behind the flower shop.
You know, you're a really good hunter.
I thank you. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. I look up, noting the passing crowd reflected in the window. A group of high students who just got off school trickle through the door. It's time. Oh shit. That can't be good if we're being followed. But why, is the question. We haven't seen the bird in a while, huh? I'm pretty sure the bird's probably got a name, I just don't know it.
Damn it. How did he manage to slip away again?
Because he's got a hunter on his side. Hey.
Who are you?
Lacks a weapon and any sort of defensive gear. Aside from pretending to act tough, he's not trained. If he's a professional hitman, he's really, really pathetic.
It could all be an act, you know. Knocking him down in one fell swoop. Want to do an encore?
No! A middle-aged man wearing a mask is huddled in a corner, his body shaking as he hears those words. He's the, I forget how to pronounce the word. He's the anatomy of anxiety.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just a guy trying to get a scoop.
As the man struggles, a piece of paper slips out from his chest pocket. Rafayel picks it up, blows off the dirt, and holds it towards the sunlight.
A reporter from Weekly Arts. Joe.
What? You know them?
A second-rate art magazine. They scrape by on tidbits they pry from socialites and artists.
He notices something. His gaze moves down from... Ignore me. His gaze moves down as he takes a weird-looking button from the man's shirt.
This hidden camera wasn't cheap, right?
A tiny flame bursts from Rafayel's finger. It turns the button into ash.
Is there anything newsworthy about me to grace your journalism?
Listen to me. Whatever you do, please don't hurt me. It's because of the collector, Raymond.
What does Raymond have to do about this?
He's dead.
The air is still for a moment. Shocked, Rafayel and I exchange a glance. Maybe it's because we're entering his field of expertise that Joe straightens his posture. He wipes the dirt from his face. A spark of excitement is in his eyes, the thrill of discovering gossip.
He died last night.
Why would he have died? Was it because of the illusion?
Drowned in his bathtub. No one knew until the next day. When the butler found him, it was already too late.
Oh my god, the butler must be fucking shit if he had a bath and then didn't see him until the next day. Was Raymond attacked by wanderers? No, they should be long gone by now.
The police already searched his home and looked through the surveillance tapes. They found nothing. Not even another person walking into his room, but...
Cut to the chase.
The picture painted by Rafayel had vanished from his collection room.
Oh.
I've heard the rumors. Some say that before he died, he made a bunch of cuts into his arms and legs. His skin looked like a bunch of fish scales. It's awful, if I do say so myself.
So this guy drowned to death in his own bathtub, and the only thing that's disappeared is the painting that Rafayel did. So is it that there's something going on with the painting, which maybe is putting him such a bad of a, like, an illusion that he, like, basically started self-harming himself and then died in the tub? But he said he drowned. Would he have really, like, willed himself to stay? Because, like, here's where I'm thinking. It's physically impossible to drown yourself, really, right? So, in that case, could Onakainis maybe have been involved?
In the moment a rich guy is dead, the police are quick to cover it up. They're scared a secret will be revealed, one that will cost them their jobs. But there's no such thing as a secret that can't be hidden.
Very true.
Mr. Rafayel, are you sure you didn't have a hand in his death? Can your painting actually manipulate people?
That'd be ridiculous.
Even if they did, I wouldn't tell you. Also, you said he died last night. I was in my studio during that time and didn't go anywhere. Anywhere. But I do agree it's a tragedy.
Also, when I bought my Love and Deepspace merch, this was one of the things that came in it, along with that. So yeah, that's staying on my desk.
Or are you saying you want to ask Raymond himself?
No, not at all. I don't... I told you everything I know. Can you please let me go this time?
Sure. I'll even throw in something extra for you.
What's that?
Tomorrow, I'll be instructing my agent to lodge a complaint about your deplorable stalking behavior to your superiors and cancel our exclusive column interview. I reckon you'll be jobless soon.
Oh shit. Raphael speaks in a relaxed manner. He leans in, a radiant smile plastered on his face.
So, why don't you do me a favor and investigate who's trying to hide all that info you just talked about?
Fuck. I did not expect Raphael to do that. Holy heck. Under the waves, are we going under the sea? A swarm of white moths dances around the streetlight under the grey sky, waiting for nightfall. We climb the stone steps to a garden in the sky, below us is Lincoln's liveliest district. A field of grass stretches out before us, is flanked by trees from both sides, a vibrant sight to behold. Across the street is a floating holographic ad. Flying above the cityscape, it promotes Raphael's art expedition for the next month. A slate blue, fun fact, that's actually a colour I have to deal with in my job, so I know what that looks like. It's like a really dark blue. A slate blue sea engulfs the city like a mist, cascading onto the towering skyscrapers. From buildings to traffic, it is all submerged in the tide. While it's obviously a trick of the light, curious people can't help but stop and reach out to touch the swimming fish that pass by them.
You know what sells the most? Paintings of a calm sea.
Why?
It can get pretty expensive. The more violent and chaotic the ocean, the less people are interested in it.
True. Very true. Oh my god, my hair today. I only washed it this morning. Humans can't sense disasters like animals do, so we subconsciously distance ourselves from things like bad weather. From your last art expedition, you told me the painting was from one of your dreams. I stared at the virtual sea of fish swimming merging into the night sky. It's unsettling yet alluring as the line between dreams and reality is blurred. Is this another one of your dreams?
Yup, you got that right. I daydream in my studio all the time. It's kind of hard to remember what the real world's like.
That's concerning.
Thanks for bringing me out of my dreams today.
You're welcome. A long time passes before he turns around. Many pedestrians are still looking at the sky, mesmerized by the holographic sea. Do you have any plans?
I'm going home. The art exhibition needs to be held. Once a painting is sold, another should take its place.
Be careful out there. If you find any secrets or hear anything about the N109 zone, let me know. Aww. Brushing off the grass, clinging to my clothes, I stand up and say goodbye.
But I still don't have the paint needed to finish the piece I'm working on.
Raphael sits up, his eyes sparkling as he looks at me. I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't you remember our deal?
Oh yeah! I forgot about that! God damn it. What? Oh god, I'm
I
scared.
saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard.
I completely forgot he asked us to do that.
Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now.
Shit.
That look. You forgot, huh?
I've been a bit busy.
Don't worry. I wrote down everything. We'll be fine. Probably.
Probably. I've got stuff to deal with in the next couple of days, but I promise to go to get it. I say a half-hearted promise, and I'm ready to run as soon as I hear a soft sigh from
I
him.
have an idea on how we can sneak into the N109 zone.
What? You do? He has my attention. I move closer to listen. Raphael quickly averts his eyes, clearly caught off guard.
You said it yourself. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Arnakinus.
He's big brain, what the hell? So I should use myself to lure them out? He nods and continues to
To be
speculate.
their target, you must have something they want, like info or something. You can decide whether to take the risk or not.
Our heart.
Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
I don't have any chocolate, it's making me depressed. Every word that Raphael says isn't wrong. I bite my lip. Even so, we need to find the perfect fishing spot to make sure our big fish bites the hook.
I can lead you there.
What?
Trade intel for intel. Gamble to make gambles with higher stakes. But whether or not you can play the game is up to you.
He once again stares at the sea of car lights underneath the overpass. Like the receding tide, the holograms fade and reveal the street. I need to think about it.
It's just a suggestion. The choice is yours. If you want to do it, meet me tomorrow by the docks at White Sand Bay.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Looks like we're doing it anyway. After a night's worth of hesitation, I arrive at White Sand Bay the next morning. By the docks is a familiar figure, the manager I met at Flux Arts the other day.
Ah, good to see you again, Miss Hunter.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
No reason to be so formal. Call me Thomas. Rafayel does it.
I knew you'd show up.
Hello. Oh, look at you! Raphael walks over, arms folded, and plants himself between me and Thomas. Don't forget your promise.
I'm not the kind of person to just forget.
You two get along well. I'm glad Rafayel has a reliable friend such as yourself.
I think my husband's home. Bear with me. Never mind, it was the cat. That one.
Stop treating her like she's my babysitter.
I basically am. I'll protect him, at least for today. But what are we supposed to do now? Both turn in the direction that I'm pointing in. A single wooden boat floats gently to the rhythm of the tranquil waves. A few seagulls are perched on the bow, preening their feathers. Are we smuggling ourselves in?
Hold on. Didn't you ask me for a boat so you could go on a date?
Raphael! Cheeky bastard! Is that so? Oh, God. Okay. Let me see it.
I'd say the wait was worth it. With winds at about 10 miles per hour and no big waves, it's a good day to set sail.
Oh, God.
Since heading out to sea is a daunting task, shouldn't we use something a little more advanced? Like a speedboat?
We're always cooped up in the house painting and stuff. Let's take this chance to exercise.
For God's
We're in the
sake.
same boat now. It's time to tell me what's next.
Don't overthink it. You're just gonna do what you normally do. Fight.
Bruh.
That's Hat Island. It's having unusual energy fluctuations, and a weird wanderer appeared.
You're interested in wanderers?
Their protocores contain an extremely rare material. I need to get my hands on it. I'll use it to make paint and create some art, as one does.
Really? Protocores can be used for painting? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Weird. The island is literally right there, but we've been rowing for 30 minutes and still no signs of land.
Oh no.
Are you rowing around in circles?
I'm definitely trying to move this boat along, but you keep rowing us back. That explains why we've been going in circles.
This oar is just being mean.
What do you mean?
I'm getting tired of this. Can we ditch the boat and swim instead?
Excuse me?
Rafayel, the waves. They're heading straight for us.
Was the weather forecaster slacking off today? Left, hurry.
Water's filling the boat.
Steady now.
You jinxed
Don't
us.
just flail the
I
oar
guess we really
around.
do have to swim to Hat
I
Island.
feel like I'm gonna puke.
Oh my god. Wait, isn't he a mermaid? Why is he getting seasick if he's a fucking mermaid? Bro. Oh my god, we actually had to swim and all.
I think I hired an assassin instead of a bodyguard. The world is spinning like...
Oh my god, he's so dramatic.
Yourself. If it weren't for me, we'd still be in the ocean right now.
I'd rather float in the sea than be on land.
No fluctuation
Looks
detected.
okay. I don't see any wanderers around.
Your skills will be useful. Let's go. This island isn't small and we have a full day ahead of us.
You're fine now? Why are you in a hurry?
The mountain. We'll start there.
You can't win with him, bro. Oh my god, he's so dramatic. It's hilarious. Hardworking, yeah. Can we get titles in real life so I can just refer to myself as hardworking so my boss can't say anything?
I don't see any signs of life. I remember visiting this place as a kid while on a field trip.
A field trip? What's that?
You've never been on one before? Children line up with their bags filled with all sorts of snacks. And of course, we wrote a travel log, and...
Wow. You were all brave kids to visit places like these. I'm impressed.
More than a decade has passed. Change is inevitable.
True.
The resonance is weak, and the watch isn't detecting anything. It's possible wanderers aren't involved.
Your little watch thing doesn't seem to work that well. Where's the coral stone?
Huh? So what? Are you planning to use your blood again?
Or like you can use your evol. The coral stone is from this water. If you notice something weird, it might be tainted with the same kind of metaflux. Use your evol to resonate with it. Creating a similar signal might just be good enough to lure them out.
Huh.
Try?
I mean...
Sending out a signal. Got it. The fluctuation is faint. I can barely sense it.
Wait. You could crack open nuts using that much strength. Please don't destroy my last sample.
Bruh.
Then...
You're not in an arm wrestling match. Let's do this together.
Oh wait, we're gonna resonate with Rafayel?
Close your eyes.
Oh, why do I have to close...
Focus all your senses on your hands. Well, can you feel a warm power surging within you? Everything in this world has a unique, unmatchable frequency. That's why each life is isolated.
I'm so confused.
But your evol allows you to change your frequency. You can resonate with others.
Oh.
If you open your heart, you can establish a connection.
That's how our evil
and
works.
Share your power.
Really?
If you believe.
You're so pretty!
Sorry.
Okay, I'll try it.
Hey! She did it! Oh.
Is it
Nope, stop it!
over?
No!
I guess yes.
Well, that was quite the spectacle.
It was your idea. If we don't catch any fish, is the bait at fault?
All right, I guess I was wrong. Tapping into the depths of someone's evil isn't easy.
Oh.
Something reacted.
I did a pretty good job, huh? Don't you think?
You're even better than I expected.
Ooh! He got a dagger! I like daggers! Oh god, looks like we're gonna be doing a fight, so bear with me. Yep, fighting scene. Bear with me. Okay, right, that's done. Now we've got weak fiends, so that could mean anything, really.
The road ahead will be difficult. Take this, and keep working hard.
Oh.
I didn't think resonating with the coral stone would attract wanderers.
If we can't find what I'm looking for, consider it practice. Anyway, let's set up camp for tonight.
They came back.
Oh, no.
What?
Is it a wanderer?
Even worse, a monster.
What?
Oh, it's a kitten!
Oh!
It's so cute!
Oh, it's adorable!
Now
Look
you're
at him!
safe. You're not here for the coral stone.
Oh, he is so fluffy!
Why are you over there? It won't eat you.
Stay back. Cats are malicious beasts who deceive everyone with their harmless appearances and play with their prey at whim. I don't like them.
Bitch!
Rather than dislike them, I'd say you're more afraid of them. Isn't that right, Rafayel?
Aw,
Nope,
well, I mean, he
I
is a
just don't
fish.
care. I don't care about cats at all.
What?
It's hot. Look, something's off about its injury.
Whoa,
Look
stay
at the
back.
toe beans!
You're not allowed near me after touching that. You have to choose, me or the cat.
What?
It understood what I said?
The room doesn't look normal. Maybe wanderers are involved. We should check it out.
You know, you don't have to be that observant.
Huh, so Raphael's afraid of cats. Good to know. Withstanding the storm. I like to double kitty. Fucking hell.
We're not gonna disturb the cat's home, right? That little monster is obviously trying to get some affection. Don't waste your time.
Raphael shushed. There he is.
Look!
What's up, buddy?
A wanderer attacked it.
What happened?
Don't touch it. Ow!
Your hand!
Oh, he's just scared.
Something is coming from the deep.
Okay, that's why he's scared. Oh god. What's coming up now? It's gonna be some sort of Durgan or something, isn't it? Oh! It's a water Durgan! Even worse!
It's a deluge wormlord.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn!
His flames can split the water?
What?
Guess you like my blood a lot more, huh? Sorry to break it to you, but my fire can never be extinguished.
Kinda badass, not gonna lie. That's kinda badass, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, another fight, okay. Alright. I'm assuming they're gonna give us Rafayel. Yes. Okay, perfect. That's gonna make my job a tad bit easier then. Fucking hell, I've already been recording for over an hour. Jesus Christ. You guys are getting spoiled with episodes at the moment, and I know you lot are probably gonna keep asking me for it, so maybe I'll get Xavier's
Let me show you what
story
the art
thing
of combat is.
done. Okay, so this seems to be a generic fight, so I'll be right back with you, even though that is a very pretty Durgan. Well, that fight did not take very long at all. Indomitable spirit? Should I be worried?
How did we end up in the ocean? Rafayel!
Oh!
I need to get to the surface. Where's Rafayel?
Good question. Oh! What? Is she not questioning why there's so many...
Stay back. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
What about you? What are you doing?
Not your concern.
Come on, dude.
Raphael.
Uh-oh, I feel like I'm about to get something
It's
cute.
settled then. If you don't return, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
Don't go.
What's that? Oh, God.
You forgot everything, yet you still insist.
You forgot what?
All right. This is your choice.
Oh? Oh, my phone. It's horrible my phone's this jumpy, but he's got a tail! Oh my god, that is a beautiful visual. Holy fuck. And we got another fucking fight. Be right back. Okay guys, so I finished chapter 6 because the next one is blocked until level 51. We're on level 49, so we are not far off, but I have already done my dailies for today, so I can't claim any additional XP. So I'm going to end this episode here. I think next chapter is going to be like the last one, so I might do chapter 7 and then start the Silas part of the playthrough, because I've been advised I'm very close to him now, thank God. It's been killing me not touching the Silas stuff because I really want to see him, and I know that video will end up becoming unhinged because that's what happens. But yeah, we'll continue playing on with chapter 7 as soon as I get out of the level cap bait. Thank you all for watching. Raphael's very quickly growing on me, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.